Welcome to the Holiday Homestead. It is time for a video, long overdue video. It has been a hot minute. Time just gets away from me. We've been working on some projects, and when you're a YouTuber and some projects you're just trying to get done as fast as you can, but if you're filming it, it takes like twice as long to do, so you just kind of end up not filming it and doing the project. So that's what we've been doing. That's the excuse. It's not really an excuse. But yeah, I'm sorry there hasn't been any videos for a while. You can see there's a new structure behind us. This very large structure is going to be a brooder house and a new chicken coop. So that part over there, where my finger is right now, that's gonna be like an enclosed brooder room, and like a little run there that'll be like hardware cloth. And then this section here is gonna be a whole coop. So this whole area here is gonna be like a 12 by 12 coop. And then the brooder house over there. And then the reason that we built it so tall is because we're gonna do a little bit of storage up top. So this structure is quite large. It is 12 by 20, if I got my numbers right. Yeah, so we kind of need a new brooder situation, because our last brooder house that we used is kind of on its last legs. So this is going to be our new multifunctional space. So brooder house plus chicken coop. So speaking of brooder houses, there's a reason why we need to build this brooder room, and a very hasty reason is because, and I would highly recommend don't do this because this is the dumbest way to do it. We ordered chicks without a brooder to put them in. Yeah, so don't do that. We did it before and it was a nightmare, and now we're doing it again. So we have chicks coming June 12th, I think, or 15th maybe, I don't know. Anyways, we are like halfway through May and panic building this structure. So yeah, don't do that. Make sure you have like a coop and a brooder house first. That's what you're supposed to do anyways. So we ordered some more chickens, and then we also ordered turkeys, because we are going to do meat turkeys this year. So yeah, it's kind of our first meat bird experience. And then, if that goes well, then maybe we'll try meat chickens. I don't know. Maybe we'll keep doing meat turkeys. Maybe we won't even do it at all. I don't know. We'll see. But anyways, that is why we are building this, is because we have a lot of chicks and turkey heats coming. So hopefully it gets done in time. So you want to explain what happened to the Ford tractor?
I decided to sell it. Because I fixed it up as much as I wanted to. And I decided to sell it because I want to move on to something bigger and better. Maybe get a bigger tractor for the farm.
Also, what does your shirt say? Dave also likes to wear Christmas shirts all year round.
I do.
One of his qualities about him. It's Christmas all year round with Dave.
Exactly.
So another thing I want to share is our greenhouse. It's coming along. We were a bit late planting this year. I ended up getting that like sickness that like everybody had back in March, and then it like turned into pneumonia for me. And so anyways, I'm still sick actually, not as bad as what it was. But because I was sick then, the greenhouse was a little delayed. So we're about 2 weeks behind. But despite all that, the fans are loud, so that's why I haven't gone in here yet. But I'm going to take you in there and I'm going to show you what we got. You see this tray thing? I have a story. I was sitting the hose nozzle handle thing there up until last night because I will never do that again. Because last night I came in here to water and I like reached down without looking and to grab the hose, and when I grabbed the hose there was a goddamn snake wrapped around the hose. So I picked up the hose and the snake. We were both surprised. It was a crisis. I screamed, although nobody heard me. So yeah, so now I look very carefully about where I'm putting my hands because snakes freak me the heck out. Thankfully, the snakes here are not poisonous, but still, they bother me. The greenhouse, it's doing good. Don't get me wrong. I'm happy about it, but we're kind of short on plants this year, which is fine, that happens. But what happened was, I don't know if it was a chipmunk or a mouse or whatever, but something small got into here, and after I planted all my seeds, had a big snack. So like sunflower seeds, cucumber seeds, things like that. But I kept watering just to see if whatever this thing was missed anything, and I did get a couple of stuff pop up. And then I also planted the sunflower seeds again inside, and the problem is they got super leggy, which I'll show you. So this is what happens when you try to grow stuff by a window. I was turning the tray, but they got super leggy. I brought them out here hoping that they would kind of recover, but I don't know. We'll see. These are supposed to be the large sunflowers. There's one. So as you can see, the other one back there's a weed. The chipmunk raided that. This is cucamelon. I thought it got raided, but it just started popping up. For some reason, that was the longest germination I've ever seen. This is supposed to be watermelon, and as you can see, the chipmunk got that. These are cucumbers. You can see that they got eaten. This is cat grass, because my cats love cat grass. These are morning glories. I'm growing those for our neighbor. This is cat grass again. These are flowers that I'm growing along here. I have like green onions there. They seem to be doing okay, and beans. You can tell that the chipmunk does not like lettuce. I got more morning glories here for the neighbor. And the nasturtiums, I thought they were eaten, honestly. But most of them came up. And I also lucked out with some good looking sunflowers over there. So, I don't know, it's okay. I mean, I'm not mad about it, but, well. Okay, truthfully, I am a little mad about this seed stealing little bugger that got in here, but it happens. I don't have any, I didn't plant any tomatoes this year in here because I was so late getting this going that it just wasn't worth it. So that's okay. I'll just buy some tomato plants. It's not the end of the world. Usually I start the greenhouse like the end of March, beginning of April. And I think it was like halfway through April when I started it. So a little behind, but that's okay. So some of you may be wondering how our newest livestock dog, Poppy, is doing. So she's doing great. She's really great now. We went through a bit of a struggle with her, which I'm not going to get into that in this video. I feel like that's like a whole video to itself, and the topic is kind of more of a themed video about livestock dogs and dog training and stuff than just a general like vlog video. So bear with me. I will make a video about what happened. But she's really good. I do have a funny story to share with you though. So she likes to steal, that's her now. She likes to go into the barn where the chickens lay, because that's where they like to lay right now. And she steals their eggs. Bailey did that, and it's just kind of an immaturity thing. Like we're not worried about it right now because she'll grow out of it. But anyway, she steals the eggs, and then she carefully, without breaking them, brings them back out, and then lays them down in the grass, and then sits in front of them and stares at them and idolizes these eggs for a bit, and then she eats them. And once she runs out of eggs, she goes back into the barn and sits down in front of the chickens and barks at them, demanding eggs. So, yeah. She's a bossy little girl, I'll tell you that, but she's doing really good though. She's got a really funny, goofy personality. So does Bailey, but Bailey's kind of turned serious. But if you're into this humor, whatever, because of all the eggs that she eats, it kind of gives her bad gas. A couple weeks ago when it was the Northern Lights, I was trying to film the Northern Lights, and I brought her outside with me, and she had a bit of a rude behind. Anyways, I will show you this video here. On the topic of livestock dogs, Sorry if that video grossed you out. Speaking of livestock dogs, so both of our dogs now they come outside at 5 in the morning, and then they're outside until about 9 or 10 at night when the chickens go in, and then we bring them in just because we don't. Well, there's no reason for them to be outside, and honestly, when the chickens are inside, they get really antsy anyways. Like, they don't want to be outside anymore. But obviously, if we get other livestock that is outside 24/7, then they'll be outside 24/7. And we've also had a lot of luck with just leaving them throughout the day when nobody's home, and leaving them in charge of the farm. So it's been a really positive experience with both dogs. It just takes time and patience, and when you get a livestock dog, they're not just going to suddenly know what to do. Bailey, we were so lucky with him. He knew exactly what to do. We didn't even have to show him. Poppy needed a little bit more training. Anyways, about Poppy, that is a topic for another video.
Should be right there.
Shirt of the day, what does your shirt say? If you don't talk to your cat about catnip, who will?
Exactly.
Who will, Dave? At least not a Christmas shirt.
Are you judging my Christmas? Sure, I like Christmas. Hola. And for your question about caulking, so when I put the siding on...
You're always talking about caulk, aren't you?
Give me another screw. Not the screw you're thinking of.
So it is the end of day 2. We've worked many days on this, but this video is kind of, it's going to be yesterday's work on the coop and then today's work on the coop, or chicken barn. So I'm going to take you up close and kind of show you what we've done. And it's actually starting to kind of look like what it's going to look like. It's going to be more easier to describe what it is. So anyways, here we go. So there is going to be a door here, and then you see we put a window over there, and then we have 3 glass panels that we're going to put here in this section. And then so this is going to be the coop for the adult chickens, so that's a 12 by 12 space. And coming around the other side, so on the other side here, there's going to be a door here, just very similar to how it is on the other side. And then this little section, we're going to hardware cloth the whole floor of it so nothing can dig into it. And then probably put some dirt in there. And then it's going to be like a little run, just mainly for the chicks, because our fencing, when the chicks are really little, they might get out of it. So this is kind of like a safe containment area for them. And then, of course, like this section here is going to be hardware cloth. And then there's going to be a door here. There's going to be a door right there. And that's going to be the brooder room. There's going to be a window here. we're putting the windows in so it's like you can actually see inside. You know, it's going to be a pretty looking coop, really, in the end. But so if that makes sense, how we're doing this. But yeah, another hard day's work complete. We're getting there. Also, if you don't talk to your cat about catnip, who will? Who will, Dave?
Randy.
Anyways, thanks for watching. We'll see you next time. Bye. You gonna say bye, Dave?
Bye.